There we go. Hey Lily, hey Rozu, hey Egg. How y'all doing? Just getting everything ready. Probably get right into whatever I'm doing today. Well, for the next like hour or two. How y'all doing? So I'm just going to rush off to work. Hey, no problem. You have a great day at work, okay? Just gotta mute my mic for a second. There we go. Oh my goodness. a raid right away from Ada. Hey, how you doing? Welcome everyone. I suppose I'm probably just starting my stream right now. Hanzu sees like, oh, the baby. Hey Metabot. Hey Dragon Soul. Hey Wang. Hey Hisaya. Yeah, Hisaya. Hanzu Sea Slug. Oh, very good, the baby. There's only one thing I think of when there's only one mental image that goes with this. And it's let me find a picture. I'm like, there's only one mental image that goes with this. Whenever I see this, it's the first thing that pops into my head, and it's this. I'm like, oh, I know it's not even a sea slug, but it's just what I mentally picture. I'm just like, oh, very good. Cuddle it. Of course. I have my own version of this too. Where is it? I'll just post my own version because I feel like it's appropriate, which is this. When I got a 3-pound gummy worm in the mail. I'm just like, what do I do with this? What do I do with it? I'm just looking at it. I'm just like, ah. Ada, what were you up to? What were you streaming? How'd your stream go? Welcome everyone. I guess I should probably introduce myself for anyone that might not know me. I'm Code, also by Katie or Cat, she, her pronouns, they, them is also fine. I'm a game variety VTuber who usually streams 3 to 5 games a night, 5 nights a week. And yeah, I play a lot of indie games and I play a lot of just whatever. I do a little bit of achievement hunting, but yeah, we mostly just vibe and play games. Stream is pretty good. If that sounds like your jam, feel free to drop a follow, it would be much appreciated. Stream was good, probably could have gone longer, but not the 10-hour stream of yesterday. I've been doing a lot of 10-hour streams lately, and I noticed like it's such a huge chunk into my day, like I can't do them like back to back. I can't do them back to back because like by the time I get like everything done that I need to do around the house and everything like that, and then get to sleep, it's literally I'm just waking up to stream again. It's not the time thing, it's like my body can't hold up. Oh, fair. Voice can't last that long. Absolutely fair. Like even like myself, like my voice survives okay, but my brain just turns to mush. At about 10 hours, I just ramble a lot. Like a lot. And like I'll watch things back and I'm just like, what the fuck am I talking about? I'm just like listening to it and I'm just like, what was I going on about? Jeez, I clearly should have ended like 2 hours earlier. My body was incredibly sore from being upright for that long. You definitely take it easy, okay, Ada? Like, I know the temptation's always there to run the long streams, but it's like, it's not worth it. It's not worth the pain. Oh, here's the soundboard clip that I need. This is just like, yeah.
Jenna, what the fuck are you talking about?
That's the energy I have with myself when I listen back to a stream where I've clearly went beyond like the fucking expiry of my brain. I just want to go forever, but my body will not do it. Yeah, I don't know how people do these like 12 and like 24-hour streams and fucking 40-hour streams. I'm just like, by like 12 hours, I'm a mess. Like, nobody, like, no. I'm like, I can't do it. I get it that like some people like do like the whole like, I'm just gonna like catch a nap and I'll be back, but I'm just like, no, like, I'd rather just shut off the stream at that point. I've never run that long on my own, but after my stream, we went immediately to a collab stream on Hisaya's channel. Yeah, gotcha. Yeah. I did I had a back-to-back like collab at New Year's where I did like a bunch of really long streams that week, and then I did a collab, and I definitely felt it during the collab. I was just like, I'm not really where I need to be technically. And Subject of Shadow, what the fuck are you talking about? I don't know how you did it. Well, Ada's super amazing, so I know Ada can do it, but I always hate to see like people like strain themselves, you know what I mean? Yeah. Like, oh my goodness. I think I dropped you a follow, Isaiah. I need to just double check that because I need to swing by sometime when I have a little bit of free time to check your stuff out. Yeah, okay, I dropped the follow. Like, you have such a good model. Oh, it's so good. Yeah. If you want to see my peak, check out my VOD from yesterday. It was super good. Oh, hell yeah. Nice. I was feeling extremely bad. Someone came into my stream as I was ending the stream. They showed up and first time chatter, hello. Exactly in time for me to say, hey, could you get the fuck out of my house? Thanks. And they were like, oh, okay, sorry. No, it happens. Like, I literally on this subject, I literally had to wrap up last night's stream like an hour in because I'm like, I'm not in the right mental place for this. I'm tired and I'm just like I could tell I was like obsessing over something. I'd played a few sets of Melty earlier that day, and I got my ass just demolished, and it's just like I could tell that like I was still like salty about it. For whatever reason, I don't typically get salty over most fighting games, but fucking Type Lumina just, oh god, it's just straight salt right in my eyes, and I just get like, what do you think about Dan? Dan who? In what context? I'm like, if anyone asks me what do I think about Dan, the first thing I think about is Dan Hibiki, and I'm like, surely this isn't the Dan. Oh, Noel. I mean, I hate the design. I think it's terrible. I think it was like, I'm just like, where do I fucking go with this? The little tiny bit I've seen of Type Lumina is all like Yakuza Salt Shaker heat action. It absolutely is. I just like, I don't know what it is about it. I don't know what it is about Type Lumina. Like, I know it's related to like just the barrier system being so like immensely like front and center, and it's just like it feels like I'm fighting through that just to get to the game constantly, and it's just like it gets under my skin. It gets under my skin in a way that like I haven't had something get under my skin in a fighting game in a long time. But as far as like Dan goes, I haven't heard it abbreviated as Dan. I think the design, I don't like the design very much. I think the actual gameplay looks interesting, but like it's too much of a hurdle for me to get over the design. I'm just like, damn, I don't need this. Just don't need this. Like I feel like the only way that design was like the announcement was even slightly palatable was the fact that Akko also got announced at the same time. I'm like, I was just like, oh my goodness, finally. just cue the fucking meme of finally some good eating here. Well, maybe eating's maybe the wrong term, but you know, like just Akko just, I'm like, yes, I'm probably saying her name wrong, but it's just like, I like this character. I feel like it's a good addition. I'm glad that they brought her back. And yeah, like Akko is great. Like, just great design, great like gameplay. Like, I think that it's definitely a character I want to see come back from old Melty like right away. So like I feel really good about that. I've been like exclusively calling her Dan. I've gotten my Melty Discord to call her that too, and I've seen it spread. Okay, gotcha. Admittedly, because of my feelings on Type Lumina, I haven't really been like close. Like I haven't been like keeping on the up and up. So I think dance design is good if you use parts 1.9 paradoxically. I've seen a few good color like mods for her where it feels better. But it's still, you either give her pants so she's wearing clothes, or you take away the stocking so it looks like she got lost our way to the pool. I love it. I don't know, like, it's just not a character that appeals to me. I feel like initially it was like rolling to the crowd that like I just don't think that you should be like I was just like, oh please no, you don't need to like fucking bowl this to like the crowd, the lolly crowd. No, like no, like she's like younger than Noelle or something. Like it's weird. I don't quite understand like the whole background going on there, but like I said, I think her gameplay looks interesting and seems fine. Like it's like, you know, I'm one of those shitheads. I'm like, I like throwing things on the field that just sit there. She's not younger. She just hatched. Oh, okay. Okay, so she's a baby. she just hatched from. She hatched out of the chrysalis butterfly. Okay. You know what? That makes a lot of sense design wise. That like is at least something, I guess. But no, I was initially not sold on the design very much. And I'm admittedly like, I don't know, like. I'm not like against like new characters being in the game, you know what I mean? Like I'm okay with them like going that route, but it just was like it was just a design that I wasn't like palatable about it. I wasn't like super receptive to, so I was just like eh. But hey, maybe she'll turn out to like maybe there'll be something more there once like the I don't know. I'm just like, just not character design I guess. Akko though, I did play a little bit of Akko. I did spend a little bit in the lab with Akko the other night, which felt pretty good. I like the way she feels. I like the way she feels better than a lot of the base cast. I know that this is like splitting hairs, I think, but I do feel like there's by moments the base cast sometimes feels a little bit like funneled into like their auto stuff rather hard, and it feels a little bit hard to like freestyle out of it. Whereas Akko just feels like you can like the auto's there, like it's comfortably there if you want that, but you can freestyle with her like so much easier. But like I feel like this is, of course, I guess I should put the asterisks. I'm not like a good multiplayer. Like my experience has always been very casual with just like a couple friends locally, and that was about it for the original Melty. I loved it, but it was very casual. I never played any kind of like larger competitive experience for Melty. And Type Lumina, like I said, it kind of just like rubbed me the wrong way out of the gate. I just feel like I'm constantly fighting the barrier mechanics like all the time, and it's just like I just want to get to the meat of the fight. I think Akko both have fairly simple ways to shut down brain dead shielding. Orbs, and yeah, orbs immediately I was like, okay, like I get this right away that like if I want to like do some like oaky stuff, I can throw an orb down like right behind me, do a high low, and if they shield B or shield C, they're going to either warp into the orb or they're going to dash through into the orb. And I'm like, I like that. Like I appreciate that like kind of structure. That's like it feels like I'm getting a reward for that knockdown a little bit better than what I feel like I'm getting for a lot of characters. And it's one of those things, like I don't even think that it's like bad. I just think I'm just like I come from like the Xrd background where it's like okie, it's easy, and you just throw it out, and it's just like it's pretty like brain dead. Like having that extra layer of having to be like, damn, they might wake up fucking shield high or low, and it's just like it's like but I knocked him down. I'm such a baby about it. I'm such a baby. I'm like, I knocked him down. I deserve Oki. I'm so dumb. Orbs, charged sword can be made to beat every follow-up option. Wait, charged sword can be made to beat every follow-up option. Interesting. Oh, for Dan. Okay, that makes more sense. Very centralized, yeah. Lumina has wild defensive options that let you that you have to structure your offense around, and you can do it, but like you have to do it absolutely. Like, so I was talking about this last night. I don't want to get too obsessed with it because it was definitely like the funnel that I was just like, it wasn't like inherently why I had to stop last night's stream, but it was like I could feel like that tension building up where it was just like do I still have the GIF on my desktop? I feel like so my partner plays Kuma, and I feel like every fight against Kuma, every other character, I'm just like gas, no brakes, we're all in baby, all in. Now with Kuma, I feel like I have to just put the emergency down, and I'm just like putting the emergency down on this little car, and it's just like exploding because it's like trying to go fast, but it has to go slow. And it's like, I know it's like the matchup, but it's just like it just gets under my skin. Like you stack that on top of the like shield mechanics, and I just feel like my entire, like all the screws in my body just like pop and steam starts shooting out because it's just like I can't handle it. Kuma just punches my ass relentlessly, and I can't get over it. Like Kuma's scary because you have like a character that has like pretty dang good mix-up off of like a lot of things. Good frame data. Like I don't feel like, and the thing is I remember like the first like month or so of Melty, I'm like looking at the frame data, I'm like looking at this, I'm like, this is pretty good, and I'm like, damn, I'm looking for like, wait, like, damn, I don't know how to fight that character. I'm like, yeah, I was like, are we talking about Persona now? No, Kuma is obnoxious, but I missed when we switched to discussion. I never heard Kuma pronounced that way. Oh, if you want to break down the pronunciation, you'd be more in the know than I am. I just always read it as Kuma for whatever reason. This is like East Coast Fishing Village fighting game. Coma, huh? All right. Yeah, no, East Coast Fishing Village, like, you know, I get out to like one fighting tournament a year kind of energy. just the nature of being kind of like a rural Canadian fighting game player. You always have your pronunciations, and then sometimes you just stick with them because like sometimes it's just like, what is the one that I constantly have been like coming up against lately? It's not even a fighting game pronunciation, it's just like a it's I don't even know how to say it proper now to like compare it, but like when I read here, just one sec. Let me see if I can find a logo or something. There we go. I will. This is like my favorite thing to mispronounce on stream because every single time it like kills me. So I don't know what this game is. I don't know, but it just had like I always say this is Yggdrasil. I'm like, it rhymes with Vagisil, right? That's clearly how that word's pronounced. Yggdrasil. Yggdrasil. God, please, no, this is how I pronounce it. Holy shit, amazing. Sometimes pronouncing things wrong on purpose is mean spirit, and sometimes it's just fucking hilarious. I mean, how? And the worst part is people break it down for me, and then like no more than a stream later, I'm back to Yggdrasil. I hate this so much. Oh no, it like that's the one. That's the one right there. I hate it so much that I'm gonna donate a gift sub No, no, it's okay. Yggdrasil. Yeah, Yggdrasil's just stuck in my mind till the end of time. I'm gonna be fucking cremated in a pot before I fucking learn that. Damn, I gotta piss this off more. Oh, thank you for the sub. Isaiah, thank you. Also, I know I'm alternating between pronunciations, I'm sorry. Keep in mind, I'm like super like rural like Canadian, so like I pronounce it Wednesday if I don't like check myself. Wednesday, library, gag or car garage. like my accent doesn't always come out, but it comes out pretty thick sometimes, and then on top of that accent I just have like rural Canadian pronunciations of things. Like Yggdrasil. Not gonna lie, you're getting good at Bants. Oh. Ada's like mad sharp, so that doesn't surprise me. All reasonable ways to say those words. Understand that completely. Yeah, as you know, it's a running joke that I also can't read, so it just stacks upon all this, and it's just like, of course I would get into like a fucking career option where I clearly can't read. I'm way out of my like realm of expertise. I press buttons, like that's my thing, and I don't even do it good. Yeah, I press buttons, and I'm like sometimes emotional support VTuber, but at the same time I'm like mind the vibe. Anyways, what was I fucking saying? Oh, Melty. Yeah, also I know I was planning on playing some stuff, but I'm just like chilling right now, because honestly after last night kind of falling apart a little bit, I'm like, no, like tonight we're just doing a chill morning stream, so whatever. Yeah, I need an emotional support VTuber sometimes, and see, that's like, I'm glad I can be that. Like the thing is like, it's something that like, I get it, like everybody makes mistakes, and I make mistakes all the time, and I think that's like a good thing in a lot of ways, because it's like, the fact that like I sit here and struggle to read, I hope conveys to people that it's like, it's okay if you have a hard time reading, I do. As emotional support VTuber today, we talked about gender and pronouns. Ah, gotcha. Yeah, that's definitely something that like I'm like pretty much talk about on the regular too. Yeah. But yeah, it's like, it's a good thing. It's a good thing. I mean, I think that's like one of the pluses about VTubing, is that you can talk about these things and just like, you can have a casual, like, relaxed atmosphere. We can have these discussions, right? Oh, premium, yeah, and an ear wiggle. Oh my goodness. All right, one premium, yeah, coming right up. Yeah. Yeah, and then I'll just ear wiggle. But no, like, I don't know, type Lumina, like, I'm making a little bit of progress on it, but I feel like I don't know if I'll ever like get to the point where I feel like I'm going to really like feel comfortable with the game. I just feel like the defensive options, like, I think that's cool to have a game that has such like strong defensive options, especially after like defensive options have kind of taken a beating in a lot of games lately. Looking at you, Strive, like, it's nice to see a game that actually kind of embraces that, but I just don't think it's for me. Oh yeah, my ear wiggles. Oh, yeah. Just like thinking. But anyways, I had to wrap up last night's stream because I was feeling too stressed. I was having anxiety, so I'm like, that's not good. It's not like when I was playing Knight's anxiety, where I'm like, this is good anxiety, I think. And then everybody was like, I think you're suffering from like mania right now. And I'm like, am I suffering from mania? Which I think it was. It was a lot of like visual like feedback, more than I'm used to in a game. Yeah. By the way, Code, I found another pet gif someone did. If you want it, pet. I don't know where I'd send it to you though. Here is my Discord and my Twitter. You can just like DM me on either, really. I'd give. Oh, petting, like on my head. I get it. I'm like a cat. like oh yeah, I don't have cheeseburger here. Where's cheeseburger? Where's cheeseburger? I gotta find cheeseburger. There's cheeseburger. I'm like a pet I can add to my couch. Anyways, but no. No. But that's like the thing too, is like with fighting games, some games just aren't for a person. It's good to identify that. To be fair, it is very hard to focus on fighting games when you're a cat and someone is jangling very attractive keys to the side. It's true. You're not wrong. My attention span. It's funny, after I started HRT, I distinctly noticed that, like, I don't know if it's just because like so much of the weight of like dysphoria was lifted from me, but it's just like, oh my god, I gotta slow myself down. I'm split focusing way too hard on like so many things, and I'm getting nothing done in the run of a day. I mean, I was getting nothing done before because I was depressed, but now I'm getting nothing done because I'm just like so focused on everything, and I want to do everything, and I can't do everything. It's a lot. Yeah. But yeah, another petting gif. I'm like, where's the, do I still have it here? I don't think I have it here. I have one other one from the person that made the like really soft pet, and I don't, I think I might have it on this one. Let's see if I have it here. Is it this? It's this one. This one isn't quite the same. I'm like, it's slightly different. I don't know, I like this. That's why I haven't implemented it as a redeem yet. I'm like, I don't know if I'm I don't know if I can handle that one. I don't know if I can handle that one on the regular. Looks very dangerous procedure, yeah. Aw, thank you. Thank you for the cheese. Much appreciated. Yeah. But anyways, I figured I'd do a little bit of a morning stream where I wrote off last night's stream. I don't like writing off streams very often, but sometimes you gotta. And the worst part is like I hope, like, usually I have the foresight to be like, I'm in a band. Aw, right on my hand. That's adorable. Aw. That's, aw. Yeah. Makes it look like Nico Arc pops out of my fucking, like, watch and tells me the time. It's a very 90s Warner Brothers joke. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, so but anyways, I figured I'd stream a little bit this morning, help make up for the lack of a stream yesterday. I know this week I'm also not gonna have as many hours as what I normally do, because I'm getting my booster on Wednesday. So if my booster is popped on my other arm, I know if the booster's anything like my last booster, I'm gonna be completely delusional. Yeah. X20, yeah. 11. Yeah. I need to start saving channel points again. I'm down to less than 3k. Oh no, that's not good. I have a weird time balancing channel point redeems, because some of my audience is like, I have 500,000 channel points. I'm like, and then other people are like, everything's so expensive. I'm like, I kind of have to make it a little bit expensive. Help. When I got my booster, absolutely wrecked me. Okay, so I've told the story about my booster shot a few times, like my second shot. But so my second shot was like about the same time I was playing Umehara Kawase, which is a game about, for people that don't know the game, is a game where you use a fishing line to swing off things. It's like a little platformer that you have to like work your way through and navigate your way around areas by swinging off things with a fishing line. Here, I'll just put this up since I'm talking about it. It's absolutely excellent. 100% recommend the series. It's amazing. Also, Ada's just like amazing at it. I'm just like, I think my Hangman module is like really good for modulating the channel point thing for regulars, but not the right energy for everyone. Ah, gotcha. So when I got my, I keep looking at it. I'm like, that's a cool idea. I like that. Yeah. I had to go refine it because I thought it was bookmarked, but it didn't. So I need to do now. Okay, I'll take a look at it. So when I got my second booster, I was playing a lot of Umehara Kawase. A lot of navigation puzzles. I love navigation puzzles. I think it's like a fucking platforming genre that needs to be like, even like as 3D. It's so good. It's so good. Like I love the idea of just like not necessarily even having a lot of enemies or things in a game, just like navigating around terrain. I think that's really cool. It's pretty much this main selling fact of it was the main selling thing for Death Stranding to me. Even though I don't really care for all the Kojima-isms in it and everything else about it, I saw a GIF of somebody navigating around a like steep slope and then also taking a spill and dropping a million items, and I was like, that game's for me. And then I immediately, actually a friend hooked me up with a key, but so I was like, I'm 100% sold on playing this game. But anyways, Umehara Kawase, I've been playing it a lot, and I got my booster shot, and like that night I woke up at like 2 in the morning. I woke up at 2 in the morning and I was super feverish, and I'm clearly like, I have like immense mental like fog, and I'm just like completely out of it, and I'm like laying there, and I probably was laying there for like an hour or two, just like dry, dying. I'm like, I'm so warm. What do I do? And I like look at my glass of water and it's empty. I'm like, I'm out of water. I need water probably. And like I like grab the glass and I walk to the kitchen. We have a little like water cooler to fill up my glass. And I'm standing at the entry to the kitchen, and I'm like looking at the water cooler across the room, and I'm like, I don't know how to get there. What kind of swing arc do I need? And I'm just like sitting there almost in tears because I don't know how to get to the water cooler. All I have to do is walk across the fucking room. But in my brain, in my feverish brain, I'm trying to like work out the swing arcs I need to get to that water cooler. And I don't know how to do it. And I'm just holding this glass. I'm so dry and I'm dying. I'm like, is this how I'm gonna go? I get that. I love when your brains do that. Advanced Tetris effect. Oh god, I had a fever like years before where I had been playing what game was it? Oh, I'd been playing something, but it was a puzzle game, and in my head I had a dream that I was playing that puzzle game on like outside in like on like the back stairs of our house. I was like sitting on the stairs and I was playing this game. I was in bed like trying to, but in the fever I was out there. Did you ever get the last ending? I didn't, and I really want to. Shun I'm missing like probably 3 endings for. Shun is definitely like still beyond my skill level. The last ending for Sayonara is the one I was thinking of. I still didn't get it. I wanted to really do it before the end of the year, but every time I tried to practice it, I was like, I'm not making any progress, and I just felt discouraged. Shun's a nightmare. Shun is like I kind of love that like they took the mechanics and they were like, we're gonna just like embrace this to such a like high degree that like the people that like get really good at this game are gonna have something that's gonna like challenge them no matter what. Like, I think that's really cool, but also, like, it's still way beyond my skill level at it. I do want to go back to the series, though, sometime this year and, like, re-tackle Sayonara. I do think I can 100% Sayonara. It's just a matter of really getting the final stage in, but I really like it. Sayonara is, like, kind of my sweet spot, where it's definitely easier than the first 2 games, but I feel like when I'm playing it, I'm like learning at the same time. I feel like my problem with, my problem with the original I'm mostly fine at. I think I can do pretty much most of the things in the original. There's like 1 or 2 like hard spots where it's like, okay, like this is a trick I have to learn, or I have to learn just the right arc to swing up to, I don't know, it's like door 13 or something in one of the boss areas. I don't think Sayonara is easier than OG. OG just has some dumb stuff. OG does have some dumb stuff. Also, I think the thing that I found myself like where I started like bunting my head with Shun and the original was that I get to the bosses and they're time consuming. They're taxing me because it's just like I'm like like in Shun I get to the double tadpole boss and I'm just like I know I can work my way through this with like enough time, but it's just like putting in the time to eventually get it. Like the bosses are really slow. It's like there's a couple that I don't mind. The ones where you're like plucking the fish off and they just like, you know, you defeat the boss by just like grabbing the fish. Those ones are fine for me, but it's just like the ones where you're just like waiting around for the boss just to jump itself off a cliff is like, I'm like, no. Yeah, also I had the MC like grow up over the games. Yeah, no. She's like older, I think, in the second game and the third game. Also, hey Luna, if I didn't say it. Yeah, I'm on super early today. I didn't stream last night. I started a stream and then I was like, nope, I'm having anxiety. I'm gonna call it for my own well-being. It's probably a good thing I did because I was like, my stress was over one thing, but I realized as soon as I like hopped off stream, I'm stressing about this thing, but it's actually this other thing that's bothering me. So I had a good talk with one of my partners and I felt much better afterwards. Had a good cry out, which was probably overdue. You know what? Sometimes you just need that. You just need one of those moments. Unless you just fucking leave before fighting the first tadpole fight is so good. Yes, yeah, like you could just leave. And when I saw that in Shun, that like I was 100% like set on like 100% set on. I'm like Shun. I love this. Like about that, but then like double tadpole, you don't. You can't just walk away from double tadpole. I was so close to clearing double tadpole too. I'll say, hey Sophie, it's always good to keep your mental health in mind. Exactly. And it's like, if I'm gonna be like on here, double tadpole is so fucked up. I know, right? Like it's just like learning this like pattern of where these things are gonna go, and then it's like I gotta try and stick to my pattern as best as I can, because like if I deviate, the pattern deviates. Like just a little bit. Like if I miss grabbing a tadpole at one point, the whole pattern's just screwed and then I have to wing it. Thankfully, once double tadpole's done, you never have to fight it again for that particular route. Yeah, for that particular ending. Yeah, which is why I was trying to do it, but then I was like, no. Like I always worry sometimes when I'm like really grinding out something on stream. I can grind stuff out off stream like all day long half the time, but like I always worry about it on stream because I worry that it's boring for people. Yeah. Hope today's better. Treat yourself to some demon triangles. I could probably tomorrow. You know what? It'd probably be a good idea, since I'm getting my booster on Wednesday, to have a little like leftover pizza in the house. Because I clearly, like, if I'm gonna have to cook a meal and I'm feverish, that's gonna be not happening, because I couldn't even fill a glass of water while feverish. Not even kidding. I was standing in the kitchen for a good 10 minutes trying to figure out the swing arcs I need to get to the water cooler. Also, hey Clem, welcome. So yeah, having a little bit of like easy food, although I don't know if I should operate a fucking air fryer while I'm feverish. Yeah, just plan ahead, keep that water near, and make sure everything's super easy for you to do. Yeah, everyone I knew never had any trouble with like their shots. Like one of my partner, well actually two of my partners were just like, it's fine, no worries. And my mom had no problems with it either, so I was just like, okay, it's probably not that much. And then I got the shot and I'm just like completely delusional. So yeah. Oh, hamburger. Yeah. Make rice in an air fryer? Can you do that? Does that work? I feel like that'd be hard to do. Maybe. I mean, like, I want to look into a rice cooker sometime. That'd be really nice. Because, yeah, just being able to have, like, rice whenever I want it, that would be really, really nice. Run a straw straight from the tap. Kariko Cuckoo rice cookers rock. No. I don't know what that is. Oh. Ooh, that is a nice looking rice cooker. I will just like bookmark this. I'm like, rice cookers are amazing. Korean, I was like, I don't know what that word is. I guess it was part of the brand, and then yeah. Hey Shrub, how you doing? What you up to? Good morning. Yeah, like rice cookers is just like super good. So get an aluminum pot and all the cow. No, I don't know what that is. Oh. But you're like smaller than most needles. Yeah, I'm awake, currently cleaning house as I'm adopting kittens. Oh my god! Oh my god, congratulations! That deserves confetti! Confetti! Aww. Aw, that's super sweet, Shrub. Very good. Yeah. Oh, that's very good. We've just been chilling out and chatting this morning. I haven't really started playing anything. I should probably play something. I should probably do that. So let's like get a little bit of Gungeon started while we chill out and chat. Like honestly, like I can do both, but sometimes you just want to chill out, you know? Yeah. But yeah, anyway, so oh. Wow. Oh, my computer's freezing. That was my computer freezing. I don't know if that came through on stream. But it was very much my computer just like, I'm trying my best. Yeah. Ever just want to have a chill watch day? Watch day? Yeah. Kittens. So we're gonna play a little bit of Enter the Gungeon. This is one of my favorite roguelites. I adore Enter the Gungeon. And this is gonna be my second playthrough of Enter the Gungeon. I technically platinumed it on PSN, but I never did the last two additional achievements that they added. Rather, I'm still missing Daisuke's challenge and one of the other ones. Just a little bit RNG based, so it made it hard to like. I think it was fighting an advanced boss. It seemed RNG based at the time, and it was just like, I don't have it in me. But we're gonna start a fresh we're starting a fresh playthrough. We started a fresh playthrough this week on Enter the Gungeon because I grabbed Game Pass on PSN. Oh, I have a half done run because the power went out last time I was playing this. I'm actually just gonna start fresh. Actually, I do have the mailbox, which would be good. We'll commit to a run. Let me just take off my wrist brace here because I find that hard to use or hard to play on a controller with a wrist brace. Also, I guess this is technically, I should probably switch this to fight stick mode because for whatever reason this game does not like to read both So it doesn't read it like a traditional controller. It reads it like a fight stick for some reason. Anyways, you know what? We'll finish up this run. Not yesterday, but the day before, we were playing Enter the Gungeon. It was halfway, well, 3/4 of the way through our stream, and the power went out because we were having a bad snowstorm, and so I just kind of wrapped it because I wasn't sure when the power was coming back, and I figured it would just be like a good idea to just call it then. Boy, I'm very clearly not doing what I need to do right now. There we go. Like watch old terrible commercials from the 50s. Gotcha. I feel like watch streams probably work better with like as like a collab or something. I find the wrapping elastics bandage around my wrist help give me target support to the parts I need. And less restrictive than wrist braces. Gotcha. Wrapping elastic. Okay, I might have to look into that. I sprained my wrist about a month ago and it's still kind of tender. It's not bad when I'm like playing games, but it is bad when I'm doing pretty much anything else. Like if I'm I sprained my wrist a month ago suplexing some laundry into the washer, and I've been feeling it ever since. So if I'm doing things like washing dishes or stuff like that, like I really feel it in my wrist. All those little redeems your channel has are cool. Gotta figure out what this stuff's about for sure. Aw. Well, I hope you enjoy it, Clem. Also, hey Charles, how you doing? Good morning. How's things going? So we're at least gonna, I mean, I can probably finish this run. It's probably not a big deal, but well, at the very least, try and get one of the achievements tied to killing a boss while it has glitter on it. Glitter killing a boss, as one does. Oh, stick bug. But I'm hoping to have some cool new redeems, hopefully by March. At this point, I'm going through and fixing all my costumes, so hopefully my costumes will be all fixed up and we'll be able to do costume roller. Gonna have costume gotcha. So that should be fun. I'm also gonna have like hack gotcha, but that one's gonna take a little bit more work. Costume gotcha, I have pretty much like completely sorted out. Yeah, costume roller. Also, farmstead. Need to start being careful doing laundry. Yeah. Like, I took the basket and I like dumped it, like just flipped it over into the like washer, and my wrist that was holding up the bottom of the basket gave out and it sprained it. It's not terrible, but it's enough that I'm glad I got a wrist brace like a week ago, because it's definitely been helping a lot. Oh hey, it's Bullet. I think we just let him do his thing and he will eventually fade away and give us an item. Is there a grand prize for... Oh yeah, there will be rare costumes. There'll be like some costumes that are rarer than others. Yeah. Can I peek behind the curtain and ask what type of program site you use to make it possible? Okay, so for the majority of my redeems, I use a service called Leoram Board, which lets you program essentially whatever you want as a redeem. It doesn't require advanced programming. It just requires kind of learning how to do its own little like coding system, and it's pretty effective. It's not perfect, but it's pretty flexible. You can kind of do a lot with it. So that's why I've been using it. I'm usually always open about any kind of software I'm using or anything like that. So, so that's, you know, if anyone ever has any questions about how I do something on stream, like just feel free to ask. Oh, this guy. I don't know if this will count as an achievement to like, if I can glitter kill this boss. Glitter kill is a weird term, but I kind of like it. Probably gonna eat a hit on this at some point. Oh, it's glittery. We can go for the kill now. Go, my child. Oh shit! I rolled right into him. I was like, "There's no way I'm gonna get out of this." Like, fuck. Just rolled right into another one. This could be going better. There we go. Trying to find a way to respond to redeem by writing a text file. Respond like kind of in what way? Because like a big thing for me personally was making it so like you can like with Leoran you can like program, you can just make it like a soundboard, so I can just have like whenever I want, or I can like just trigger redeems like manually from the board. But I can also do like all kinds of things with it, like let me see. I don't know if hack gotcha, it's half set up. Let me see if it'll work. Oh yeah, it's like loading in the wrong image, but yeah. So that's like most of the work I have on the hack gotcha. It's supposed to load in a rapid cycling GIF, but I apparently have an image of Yamcha's demise loaded in instead, which is a good placeholder if I do say so myself. He's not going anywhere, so. This mini boss is a bastard. Yeah, this mini boss, like, it's very good at doing stray hits. Like, stray hits are like the thing you always gotta watch out for. Thankfully, it's not tied to getting a master round. Actually, I'm not sure. I think they may have changed it from the original release, where I think you can get the master round from that boss, but it yeah. Here we go. There we go. Yeah, I think you can get the master round from that boss, but I think you get 2 chances. But it's honestly kind of the harder boss of everything that's on the second floor, so it's like, yeah. It suffers from the same thing that all the like hard bosses in this game suffer from, which is that they're hard because they have ads. If they didn't have like additional enemies pop in, it wouldn't be a problem. And it's just the additional enemies just like get in the way usually. Like I need to find something that can read when channel points stuff is redeemed and can write it to a text file on my stream. Would allow me to use that to essentially talk to Hangman modules. So you could absolutely do that with Leoran. I actually have Leoran like, so for example, like when I have it do like a stick bug, for example, it's actually communicating with an online service to actually post the stick bug. Leoran itself isn't doing stick bug, it's actually just messaging. That's why you can see him in the chat, like it'll send a message through my me talking. You could probably do that with Leoran. It might be worth looking into. Like my quality of life vastly increased when I didn't have to manually do all my redeems. When I didn't have to manually do all my redeems. Here, just let me put my music on there for a second. But like, you know, like headpad, for example, like I even have that tied to it. So what else do I have? I can trigger like emotes. I can trigger like, yeah, here we go. Here's a good example of another thing that like with Leoran I can do. I can just like, yeah, yeah, hyper mode it up. So like you can do like practically anything with it. It's just a matter of like how the like programming is gonna like structure. Yeah, it's here, I'll type in the chat, Leoran board. You can also get it so it will you can put the software, you can transfer it over to a tablet. You can transfer it over to a tablet, and from the tablet you can actually use it just straight up like stream deck kind of thing. Just use it as a mock stream deck. I have it actually just on my computer because I don't have a tablet, but I can do that with what I'm using now, but the cloud isn't gonna work. It's gonna be on my system JavaScript based stuff. Simply will not do that. Okay. I'm not much of a programmer, so I don't know, but I feel like there might be something that could work with Leoran that might be worth looking into, but you probably know pretty quick, just like looking at Leoran board and how it works, if it would be like the answer for you, I think. Yeah. But it yeah, it might be worth checking out. Like you can do a lot of stuff with it, which is pretty nice. So it definitely offered me like a lot of flexibility for my stream. There's no question. But oh, hey, it's an NPC and I need a key, which we're probably gonna get from the boss. Look at this moody lock. Look at it. What a jerk. Anyways. Yeah. Just going around flipping these tables. Fuck it. Yeah. But anyway, so yeah. So whenever it comes to any kind of anything like that, you know, feel free to ask, and that is no problem. Ooh, ghost. I wasn't thinking it was a ghost, I was thinking it was just a machine gun bullet. Taking some hits, but hey, first run of the day, whatever. I don't think we have anything we need here. Do we have, what do we have for guns? Actually, let me just check this. It's so weird. So now that I've like started to jump into like Game Pass, it's really weird how janky Game Pass stuff is implemented on Windows. Like, wait, maybe it could. It's pretty flexible. Like, I know, like, I'm just surprised how many things I've had Leo on board just like interact with, because like it's just flexible in what it does, I guess. Like, even though it might not directly like interact with stuff, I've had pretty good luck with figuring it out. Like I said, I'm not much of a programmer, so all right. We did get our first master round, so here's the thing. When we ended this run, we gave one of our master rounds to the elevator NPC to get Lead God, which is basically my kind of low-key goal each run. I mean, this is only the 5th run so far in the game, but I'm like aiming for Lead God, of course. I've been close. I've had 4 of the rounds. I usually fail the 4th floor because it has all the hard bosses, right? But oh, so for some fighting Beholder, should let the opening play. Oh shit, that's just being like away from the game for a while, like getting hit by that laser. So no master round. We'll maybe just like start a fresh run after this. Maybe, I don't know. Might be worth playing through. I like Convict, but yeah, I like Convict, so I'd kind of like to have a cleaner run with Convict. This is like the one boss that has ads that isn't too much of an issue most of the time. It's kind of funny. I only learned the term for ads like, I don't know, like a couple of years ago. I don't play MMOs, so it's like, is that what people are calling this now? When I grew up in the generation where it was just called spawns. I'm like, oh. Okay. So we got our key. We're gonna save this NPC. That works. Ooh, nice gun. Yeah, I always call them helpers. That's fair. Oh my God, the pillar! I didn't know the pillar could be a mimic. I was like, wait a minute, why is it shooting at me? Oh my goodness, what is this? Oh, that's cool. I've never seen this before. I've played probably 300, 500 hours. I don't know, of the original, and I've never seen the actual like pillar be a mimic. That is so cool. Huh. Well, the more you know. Also, what is this gun? Fires pots. Oh, we got a pot. Wait, pot shotter. Yeah. Wait, are we talking about ads? We're talking about just like additional monsters being added into a fight. 420 plays it. All right, we're gonna go down here and we're gonna open this door. Okay, what's this now? Thanks for rescuing me, young bullet. It's always nice to see a fellow ammunition. I accidentally locked myself in here. My eyes aren't quite what they used to be. Enough time to get back to work. Okay, so hey Eddie, how you doing? I figured I'd stream in the morning, where last night's stream didn't really shake out. These chests are all garbage, so we're just gonna destroy them anyways, so there's no point in, like, this one's maybe worth something, I guess, so I'll open it. Oh! Nano machines, son! I feel like I haven't heard the term ads for that before. I started playing MMOs, but now the only term I ever hear associated, now is the only term I ever hear associated with that concept. Yeah, I kind of like it a little bit better. Spawns always sounds like gross. I'm like, ugh. Yeah, gain everyone damage several times. Okay, so basically just a refund for taking damage, which we shouldn't be doing. Yeah. You know what? We'll play through. We'll play through on this run because there's no reason not to finish the run. It won't take that long, and we're already on the 3rd floor, so we're on the 2nd floor, but you know what I mean. because then at least we could kill convicts past, and we'll make progress that way, right? We have 3 shields. That's really nice. I'm using my phone, so if I make a joke that would have been great an hour ago, please ignore it. Okay, Saint Boo. No worries. I've heard the term ads for additional enemy spawns before I started playing MMOs, but now it's the only term I think of. Yes, exactly. That's exactly what I'm getting at. I don't play any MMOs, so like, it's something that like suddenly when everybody was like referring to things as ads, I'm like, when did everybody just mutually agree this is the term? I'm like, where was I at this meeting? And then I'm like, oh right, I don't play MMOs, of course. Because the thing is like, oh, I didn't check for my hidden room. It was a waste. Like, at this point, if I'm gonna call something a spawn, I want it literally to be birthed from the boss. I don't know why, but this is the new criteria. As it's fun to say and value neutral, and it's only 1 syllable. Agreed. Agreed. It just works better. Yeah. But there we go. I'll show you value neutral. There we go. Let me see. What do we want? It's been like, so when I originally played Enter the Gungeon, I played it the year it came out, and I just like grilled. Oh, I did that way too late. This was like almost exclusively what I played on stream for like 2 months, and I loved it. But because I platinumed it and then I didn't really go back to it for a while, my sense of some things is a little bit different because of course they balance things over time. It's like Treadnought, for example. Treadnought went from being like regarded as like one of the worst bosses to one of the easiest bosses back to one of the worst bosses, and I still don't know which end of the spectrum it's on at this point, but it's just flip-flopped constantly, so I'm just like low-key scared of Treadnought all the time, even though I haven't had a problem yet like playing it now. Every time I run into Treadnought now, I'm like, this is strangely easy, but I don't know if I just got lucky or if it's I don't know which end of the difficulty spectrum this boss is sitting at now. Played the game back when Supply Drop was new, played until Farewell to Arms, yeah. Yeah, and I jumped back into it briefly for Farewell to Arms and Supply Drop, but I didn't like play it like a lot at the time. Like, it was just, I didn't play it like I did when I originally got it, so. But I like it a lot. And like, I know this is gonna sound, this is like, girl, like, it's like, you gotta stop the achievement hunting. I said earlier this year, I said on New Year's, I'm like, I'm not gonna achievement hunt as hard this year, because I always set like a little like soft goal for myself each year. I'm like, I'm not gonna get into it, I'm not gonna achievement hunt like I used to. And then I'm like, 1 week later, I'm like, I'm playing Enter the Gungeon, this is gonna be my first triple platinum. And I'm like, stop it, you little gremlin. Why you gotta be like this? Stop it, nobody cares. You don't even care, I don't care. But then I'm like, but what if I had a triple platinum? I like this game. I could get a triple platinum in this, I like the game. My brain, my brain loves seeing good numbers go up, but it also loves seeing, like, it's like, I'm like, I did a thing and it gave me a cute little badge. And I'm like, aw, thank you. And it makes me, I'm like, I was gonna say adrenaline. No, it's like dopamine. Is it dopamine? It's dopamine. I'm like a little bit of dopamine, just as a treat. Yeah. But it's one of those things that's like, I don't obsessively achievement hunt anymore. Oh, we gotta kill things from the, should have been doing that. For achievement hunting, as less numbers go up and more box gets checked. Yeah, it is a little bit more of that energy, agreed. Good, I've got Kosei itch, and I don't know what to do. Can you help convince me to not get fresh? I haven't played Fresh. I don't know what Fresh is like. Every single person that's I've talked about Fresh about has been like, don't get Fresh. And I'm like, oh, I want to. I'm like, I got the itch. Yeah, a little bit of dopamine as a treat is what I said before I take my meds. Yeah. I'll say Gravity. I'm feeling much better. I'm feeling much better. No, pardon me. Sorry again about last night. I feel like, you know, I made the right call. So one of those instances where I was clearly like stressed about one thing, but it was actually multiple things I was stressed about. So I had a good like cry out, and I'm feeling much better. So it's just terrifyingly real and it sucks. Oh, I know, right? Like, the thing is I know I still have stuff to do in the older games, but I still kind of want a new one anyways. I'm like, Fresh is really cute looking. I will say this, definitely don't buy Bazooka. I bought Bazooka on a whim because I'm like, I'm never gonna see it for like this price again. I'm like, I'll pay $4 just to see. And I'm like, oh god, Bazooka is not good. I gotta get going. Have a good Gungeon. All right, Ada. You have a great day, or great. I guess it's probably a great day at this point. As I would say, it might be nighttime, but I'm It's 11 a.m. I don't know what time it is. But thank you again for the raid, Ada. Thank you. You have a great day. Oh yeah, we have the Pac gun. Oh, now that I see this is familiar to me. I should probably just use the mail gun for a bit, because the mail gun is it's not a particularly good boss gun, and it's not a particularly good room gun. Actually, you know what? It's sometimes pretty okay against bosses. Imagine having the sense of time. Couldn't be me. Yeah, I know. 11 a.m. Wild. Yeah. Hey, Bador, how you doing? Oh yeah. Speaking of fighting game stuff, we're gonna probably get our Biken trailer tonight, so that's pretty cool. I look forward to that. Timing is right, and Arc Revo wraps up tonight, so Fresh is cute, and I beat everything in the trilogy, so I don't have an option for another thing to try. Yeah, it's true. The one thing I will say is definitely look into Fresh, because I know that I think the Steam version is regarded as like the worst one because it's missing content, whereas the PlayStation and Switch versions I think have all the content. But as far as Fresh goes, I don't know, it looks really cute. It might be good. But also, yeah, I know what you mean. The only thing there really is to do in the original trilogy for you at this point probably is just to, like, I don't know, speed run, I guess, or something like that. But that's not everybody's jam either. It's not really my jam. You know. But, and the worst part is Fresh doesn't even go on sale for, like, at all practically. It's miserable. I'm just like, give me, it's just like if it was down like low enough, I'd jump on it. Like I play like mediocre games all the time. If it's even a mediocre Umehara Kawase is probably better than like a lot of games in my books. So whoop, that was dumb. Ah, jeez. We're gonna do this. We're gonna take some hits, but it's for a good cause, which is getting my getting my minecart achievement done. Because it's really annoying to do. So, yeah, fair. Mirror Coast is better than like Mario. Fair. You know what? Like in a lot of ways, yeah. I could agree with that. Yeah, absolutely. Mediocre Kose is great. Okay, what do we got? Infuriating note. You've been had. Very good. Like I said, I can't recommend it because I haven't played it. So this is me like going through the mental process of thinking about it too. All right. You have a good night, a good day, Ada. I'm so used to streaming at night. Okay, Cannon Balrog. Last time I fought him, I had the Sunlight Javelin. It's odd. dumb. Today is just not a lead god kind of day, I guess. I let him pressure me too much. I love the notion of a gun that just shoots pots. This is a good gun. And it's clearly like a revolver too, so it's like I love it. I don't even. Wow, I thought it was really out of the range of that one. It's surprising. Ooh, wow, that was sketchy. Oh my god, I'm doing so bad at this right now. It's probably because I just feel uncommitted to the run, I guess. Because Cannon Balrog should be like a pretty easy no-hit clear. But hey, sometimes that's okay. Yeah, pot shot, exactly. Just gonna use them frames. Alright. Oh, we got some synergy. Don't worry about the vase. Interesting. Okay. And the thing is like, anytime you have a run like this where it's just like, yeah, it's not really like anything special. It's like, it's practice, right? Because what we need practice against right now, what we desperately need practice against is the 4th floor bosses. Killer Pillars is usually like the easy, like Killer Pillars and Wallmonger are both like pretty easy, like no-hit clears. Well, actually, Killer Pillars I can't say is easy. That would be. Killer Pillars can actually be pretty tough because you do have to watch like 4 things basically. Killer Pillars can die really fast though sometimes, and once you get down to just like 2 pillars, it's not that bad. Then Meal boss fight is way different than I thought it would be. After all this time, you're still seeing stuff that you've never seen, so who knows what kind of weird stuff remains to be seen. It's true. Grab our free key. Just gonna take the hit, because sure. And like the thing is like Gun Priest or Bullet Priest or whatever it's called, is like technically not really that bad either, but it's just like it's the one boss that spawns bullets from the walls and from the objects in the room, which can be like that can really like backfire fast. You can just eat a stray bullet that you just didn't see like coming from a weird angle, so it's very easy to like lose on that one, but like otherwise its moveset is like fine. Hey Sarah, how you doing? What do y'all think of like doing morning streams though? Like I sometimes am in a place where I can do a morning stream, but I don't necessarily, and I'm like maybe I should be doing morning streams more often. Boy, that guy super died. Oh. Yes, this is bad. We have to operate. Okay. Well, this is the health room. I'm often awake in the mornings and not in the evenings. Fair. Like, I'm trying to think of, like... I know I definitely need to, like, adjust my stream times a little bit, because I do stream way too late, but... Oh yeah, that's right too. That guy doesn't die until you just empty the room. Yeah. Morning for you is more convenient for me, time zone wise. Okay, interesting. Like, honestly, I should probably consider just doing like more of a mix in general. Oftentimes in the mornings, I'm like doing breakfast or, you know, doing laundry and, you know, doing stuff around the house, right? So it's like, I don't always stream in the mornings, I guess, because of that, but it's stuff I could be doing probably at night too, just as easily. So. All right. Nice. God, I'm really hungry. Yeah, night breakfast. Hey, you can have breakfast at any time of day. No. But no, hopefully they'll announce Biken. Oh, they're gonna, I mean, they're obviously gonna announce Biken, but I look forward to seeing how Biken looks in the new Strive. I mean, she looks the same as she does in Exurb, but I'm just curious to see, like, I just want to see her in motion, I guess. That's the gist of it. Ooh, that's a lot of bullets. Also, how's the game sound, by the way? Sounds good. Hey, Hive, how you doing? Doesn't sound too bad. Hey, Giga. I'll play Guilty Gear, but a friend of mine who doesn't says a Biken is non-binary lesbian, and I love that for them. Aww. Very good. Okay, we have a boss room over here. That's not good. Oh, that's not good. That's really not good. I mean, this is a room gun, so it's what I should be using. This feels like a room that might have a secret off of it. No? Okay. Oh, I have awoken. I should be asleep. Nah, fair. I don't know what I'm gonna do for lunch today. Oh, I need that. I have to get me a key. Oh. Huntsman. Huntsman's pretty good. I do like it. Holding in this shot because I don't want to destroy all this stuff. I wonder if I can shot cancel with a warp. I can shot cancel with a warp. That's good to know. Good for saving ammo potentially. Just gonna buy that. Yeah. You say the gun's the star of the show. Yuz. Gremlin. Eye patch. Hell yeah. Eye patch hits harder, less often. Really, where I'm streaming like something that doesn't read the controller correctly anyways. Honestly, I should probably just switch to my other tracking. I could probably do that. Yeah, I'm good for now, I guess. So I could use my eye patch that I inconsistently use. Hey, I just don't need it every day. Oh, we can cancel it just by switching guns too. It's good to know. Things I probably should have known. I probably did know it at some point, just forgot. There we go. Guys celebrate biking with an eye patch. True. True. You know what? This is very true. You know what? Fuck it. Let's switch over. I'm like, I don't get to do this enough anyway, so... But anyway, so... I know it's a little bit of a different structure doing streams in the morning like this, but I hope it's still something at least. And this week coming up, I'm going to do a better job with my scheduling so I don't overbook myself so hard. Because, like, let's be real, I am bad for that. I think this is my, this is my up-to-date model. There we go. And I guess I can just, like... You ever have, like, a zoom function that just, like, zooms between 2 points, and it's like, I don't want either of these points. There we go. And I'm gonna pop in. I don't know. We'll see. It's always funny when OBS decides it's gonna read. There we go. Yeah, we'll celebrate biking by wearing an eye patch right now. Yeah. Here we go. Just put a PNG on the model. Oh, we'll do one better. We'll do one better. I'll actually use my eye patch. All right. There we go. Yeah. I feel like morning streams are great chill streams. Absolutely. I agree. Okay, let's check for hidden rooms. Yeah. Nothing? Really? I would have put something there. Where else could a hidden room be? I don't know about doing it in the shop. This one always throws me for a loop because I don't know if it can really be off the shop, but I think it can be. There we go. I was about to say, there's gonna be a hidden room off one of these. Just which one? Oh boy, some health I can't use. Cool. Other idea. Put the model of the eye patch on top of a PNG of you. Gremlin's like, it's time you become a PNG tuber. Like, up your game. Hidden rooms will always be where you don't want them to be. True. Alright, this is gonna be practice for the 4th boss. Generally, these are my weaker bosses. This is probably Wallmonger given the angle of the room. If the room is to the left or to the right, it can be Wallmonger. If it's up and down, it can be Priest or Killer Pillars. So, I'm gonna say it's probably Wallmonger, though. We have some options here, though, which I think could work. Nope, it's Killer Pillars. Yeah, I know it's kill pillars, but I always say killer pillars. It's just... only have one highlighted at once, huh? Oh shit. My roll just went the wrong way. Dang. But it's all practice, so. Okay, one down. 2 down. 3 down. We glittered the boss, so that's good. There. Should have used that earlier. Yeah. Hey Beck, how you doing? Morning stream. Gonna watch while making risotto. But this fight looks cool. Yeah, Killer Pillars is really cool. I like it a lot. AU gun, some assembly required. Okay. Oh, we have an extra little room here. Okay. Let me see. My favorite JoJo villains. I think I hold this one. Smiley's a good gun to keep, though. Crescent crossbow is also good. We could toss this sawed off. Why am I cashing out my guns? I don't need to cash out my guns. Golden gun acquired. Oh. We're gonna go up here. We're gonna get the health, just because I don't know if there's any kind of requirement for this perfectly healthy. Are you sure? Oh, I need to actually take some damage for them to heal me. I can probably find a way. Yeah. Hey Morpho! This game is hard. I love Enter the Gungeon. Yeah. I know there's a room that has some holes in it somewhere. There we go. Ooh, yep. This is actually gonna be my triple platinum game. This is gonna be my first triple platinum. Yeah. I've double platinumed a lot of games, but this is gonna be my triple. There we go. We're gonna get treated. Yeah. Ugh. Yeah. Just smash the fairy over my head. Aha, it worked. Take that, Medical Academy. Never beaten that boss. Gotcha. It takes a little bit. It takes a little bit. I definitely put a lot of time in on this game. Greg Noble, welcome. Trying to put the Killer Pillars is a better name. Agreed. I think it is too. Okay, we're in the forge. I don't know why these explode into lightning. Maybe it's something I'm holding. Oh, it's the synergy with the thing for breaking pots. Because I'm breaking pots with my gun, because my gun shoots pots that break when I shoot them. Oh, that was dumb. Gungeon is by far the most favorite Invested game. It's probably my favorite roguelite. It's probably my favorite roguelite overall. I love Gungeon. 。 . 。  . 。 . 。 . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . 。 . 。 . 。 . . . . . 。 . 。 Whoa, hammer. Woo! That was a mean spawn, because it spawned with the second group of enemies. It wasn't with the first group. Ooh. Oh, jeez. Yeah, didn't like that. Have you done Exit the Gungeon? Yes, I have. I like Exit the Gungeon, I think, more than most people do, but I think that the achievement list on it is like super RNG heavy, which sucks. And I'm surprised that they would make that mistake. Oh, that's our friend. We don't wanna hurt this guy, because this is how we unlock Bullet. Yeah, friendo. Hey, Genie. Yeah, I'm doing much better. So, I think taking last night's stream off for just like a little bit of like mental rest and like just to digest like what I was dealing with. Like I said, it was like less what I was talking about, and then like once I stopped the stream, I'm like, oh wait, this is what I'm actually upset about. So I had a good cry out, and I feel much better. But it's just like, that's how anxiety is. You can have two things that are completely unrelated, and then you realize that it's like, these things have been like getting to me. So instead we outrun the bullet. This is honestly a pretty good boss weapon, but I'm just gonna clear all the rooms with it, I think, just because it's gonna make my life a lot easier. Just destroyed Grandpa. Hey, jammed enemy. Just turned it into dust. Alright, I think this weapon was in one of the later updates. I don't think this was in the initial game. There. But still never saw it. Gotcha. This is funny because I've already had it twice, which is like, oh, interesting. It's very strong. Ooh. I'll take a free blank. Blanks might be welcome, given this boss. Dragon isn't really too bad, but it's like there's one or two patterns that sometimes I need a burst just because of like the sequence they appear in. Yeah. Or if it's a specific unlock. I mean, I've only done 5 runs so far in this game, so it probably isn't a specific unlock, but yeah, don't need that chest. Yeah. Hey, we got an achievement. Always be flippin'. Guns are for flippers. Elder Blank. Yeah. It's so weird that you have to actually activate a thing on Windows so you can actually have achievements pop up. If it's not running, they just won't pop up. I'm like, this is probably the right answer, but it just feels weird. And it's funny too, because if it's running, Microsoft's achievements like sync up really fast. If it's not running, it takes forever for it to actually sync the achievements to your account. It's so weird. There. I had a free game pass a few months ago, and I never got the achievement for some reason. Yeah, so if you notice, I played a game on, actually it was right before I streamed, but just one sec, let me just find it on my profile. I played a game that I 100% the achievements in about 10 minutes. It was super easy. I was like, I'm not gonna bother streaming this, but I wanted I'm like, you know what? Just to see how the system works and to get climatized to it, like, I play Town Scraper. Town Scraper takes like 10 minutes to do 100% of the achievements. Super easy. But when I did the achievements, it didn't sync them to my account. It said I had them under the game, but they weren't under my account. What I discovered how to fix this is if you go into the game, there's like a log in, log out function. Just log in and log out of the game, and it will resync it to your account, and it'll pop all the achievements. So you gotta. It's possible to keep the game bar active in the background at all times. Yeah. So like that seems to fix that. Just like a silly nuance of like I think running it through PC and stuff. If you have game bar active though, it'll work 100%. Like your achievements will always sync to your profile. So, but if you are having an issue with achievement syncing, I'd recommend just like logging in and out, or rather re-signing in. Because you usually don't have to log out, just like re-signs you in, and it does the thing where it's like, Microsoft is asking if you want to prove that like this game, you know, has data or something. I don't know. It's asking something. I haven't cared enough to read it. Just generally asking for permissions, that sort of thing. Take that. Oh, we have a junk friend. Very good. But anyway, so the game bar seems fine though. Once you activate that, that's like it seems to work fine. Also, funny story. I have more story for my Game Pass story. So, originally when I decided to get Game Pass, now part of the reason was because I had one of my viewers message me and she was like, hey, I have a code for Game Pass so you can get 2 free months. I'm like, oh, hell yeah. So pay $1, get a free month, or pay $1 for a month and then get 2 free months. That's awesome. That'll be a good way to get used to it. And when I went into like redeem the code for the 2 months, it told me the code is actually for Microsoft Office 365. And I'm like, what? And I'm like, ah, oh, shoot. Well, you know, sometimes you just get codes and you just get them mixed up and stuff, right? So I told the person, they're like, oh, I'm so sorry. And I'm like, oh, don't worry about it. Like, I'm enjoying Game Pass anyways. So, and anyways, they apparently went out of their way and got a second code. They got a second code. Apparently you get it with Discord or something like that. Discord Nitro. For 2 months, and so they gave me the second code. I tried it. It is also for Microsoft 365. I don't know why it's coming up that way. The best we can figure out is that it's maybe a regional thing, that like it for some reason, like, yeah, I know, right? And I was like, what? And they're like, try and redeem it under, like, they tried to get me to redeem it under a different site, and no. See, your eye patch reminds me of the Tails character I showed you with the eye bandage. There's just a regular eye patch in it. Aw. I loved it. Thank you, Charles. I'm like, oh, I kind of want to play Tales of Rise, but I know it's mostly just because I like that one character because she reminds me of Elfelt. I'm like, I miss my gun baby. You know what this game needs? Elfelt. I would main Elfelt in a heartbeat if I could play Elfelt in this. Game Pass subcodes are kind of a headache. Interesting. So anyways, it was another code for Microsoft 365, and they're like, they were like, I just got this, and it literally says it's for Game Pass. I'm like, I'm sorry, and I took a screenshot, showed them that how it was showing up on my screen, and they're like, oh my god. So yeah. I feel bad. They've gone above and beyond, so I super appreciate it. But it is kind of funny. Your guns are so cool. Yes. Yeah. There's similar issues getting codes to work on US Amazon, barely working on my account. Yeah, that's so weird. Huh. The more you know. Yeah. Girl from Tales of Rise. Oh, gotcha. Yeah. Rise looks good though. I should. Like, the Tales series isn't something I typically jump into, but it's like, yeah. Okay. We're at least gonna kill our past. Oh, it's a shock grub. Shock grub's usually pretty good. We could get a key. We could buy a heart. We have lots of blanks. Cool. Damn, this is strong. Yeah. How much are VPNs? My account is US, but I don't live there, so it creates issues, so I have to use VPN to redeem codes. Interesting. Huh. How much are VPNs? Oh, VPNs are usually free. I mean, there's probably some that are out there for like subscriptions, but I don't know. Oh, we got Jim's gun, Earthworm Jim's gun. Just a heads up, Earthworm Jim's creator, super transphobic. So, that sucks. Alright, just gonna drop you some, just dropping you some transphobe facts. Just so you know. Just so you know. Alright, let's just fight the boss. Okay. Yeah, okay, we're gonna fight the dragon. Once again, practice, so. Oh, it didn't hit the ground, so it just fell off the edge. I guess that makes sense. I should have probably known that. Go! Go team, go! Yeah. Oh, rolled into it. Rude. Early knives. Sometimes you fight dragon and you just never see. Like, it does knives like once. So, unfortunate. Oh. Good shot, me. Oh my god, that's so much damage. Wow. I should have been using this from the start. Holy crap, that is a lot of damage. Nice. Okay. Okay, let's do this. Yeah, we're gonna use the golden gun to try and finish off the dragon. It's a shame. Dragon's not usually too bad, but knives are like, once again, it's the ads, right? The ads are like the big factor you have to watch out for. Oh, nice! We took it out in one pass. Nice. That's not always doable. That's a testament to how strong that weapon is. Literally friends with. Oh wow! Damn. Yeah, fuck Earthworm Jim guy. Yeah. Everything phobic. Yeah. What a weird like thing too. Like I can. Like it always strikes me as so weird because like Earthworm Jim is just like, I don't know. You figure somebody that makes Earthworm Jim wouldn't be so like rigidly ingrained in like their weird ideology, I guess. I don't know. But Downey, how you doing? Okay, so we're gonna kill our past. Now's the time. Seems like something made by someone who's a fun-loving guy. Exactly, Rozu. Exactly. That's what I'm trying to get at. Yeah. Probably selling it to a friend of a friend. Hey, that works. So far, so good. Got woke up by hail. Hope you're doing all right. I'm doing much better today. All right. Let's do it. Let's kill our past. We'll at least try to. I forget what the boss for this one is. Yeah. All right. Arm brace is coming off. Let's do this. Ah. My club confession in the past, 12 years prior. Finally. I just noticed we have a portrait of ourselves in the background. Amazing. Boss are here. It's the H-Mon. I don't know how they got in so fast. Most of the crew are already pinched. Gotta make a break for it. If they take you down, we're all hosed. Godfather parody. Oh my god. What are all these hegemony goons doing here? Our arrangement has come to an end. How long did you think your little operation was gonna last, LL? The Imperial hegemony, I'm probably mispronouncing that, of man cannot allow this to continue. An example has to be made. You traitors, dog, we had a deal. You're dead. I admire your conviction, but we've got this place completely surrounded. Boys Booker. Hegemony citizen, you know, primary, it's Laser Lily. I forgot her name was Laser Lily. You're under arrest for collusion, embezzlement, and extortion. You're also currently under investigation for tax evasion, armed robbery, credit fraud, wanton destruction of property? You're close. Hegemony. Hegemony. Yeah. Time to get serious. The legal sale of arms, aiding, abetting, drug trafficking, smuggling of prohibited substances, grand larceny, and several counts of conspiracy to commit murder. We'll be taking you in. Teach them a lesson, flip the desk. Teach them a lesson again, flip desk. Teach them a lesson. Yeah. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. Didn't expect you, they'd hold you for long, but now you're resisting arrest. You won't leave this room alive. Let's dance. Oh. All right. Black stash. All right. Ooh. I want to be very careful about what we're doing here, because of course you only get 3 hearts for fighting these bosses, so we got to be very cautious with what we're doing. Where are those two? We have one that's jammed over here, which sucks. Oh, we got him. Oh, took that hit. I might have been on fire the first time. Okay, now we're in trouble. Get him to walk through his own fire. Oop. Gotcha. There we go. Briefcase of cash unlocked. Nice. There we go. Raging photo unlocked. Past has been killed. Just like that guy. Just gonna hop into our DeLorean and peace out. There we go. Another past killed. That was pretty good, especially since the run itself was kind of garbage. So at least we made something of it, right? Alright. Put my brace back on. Reminds me of Hotline Miami mission. Hotline Miami is a game that I actually really like, but... Oh, wait, shit. Okay, I was supposed to say, wait a minute, I might actually already have a triple platinum, which might be Hotline Miami. I don't know if I have a triple platinum with Hotline Miami. Just one sec. I might actually have a triple platinum with it. Just take a quick look, because I'm pretty sure I might actually. How many passes are left? I have two left. Hot triple platinum. Yeah. Oh, we gotta listen to our music first, though. Yeah. Past dead. Because I know I at least have a double platinum with Hotline Miami, and then actually, Hotline Miami is also, I did a soft marathon stream, 0 to 100% for a platinum on it. So I did it all in one sitting, which was pretty good. Hotline Miami has a one hit against it recent thing. Really sucks. Oh, what's up? I haven't heard too much about Hotline Miami. I've never played the sequel, admittedly. It just didn't, I don't know, just didn't grip me. I'm like, oh no, did Cactus milkshake duck? Damn it, Cactus. Okay. Oh yeah, I had some other stuff here anyways I need to check. I like the first one way more than the sequel. Yeah, that was basically the feedback I had from everyone, was that that the original was way better than the sequel. I heard the sequel stages were like way too long, and it like that was the thing that made the original good, was the fact that the stages were snappy and short. We just gotta enjoy the credits though right now. Hotline Miami 2 basically starts at the difficulty the first one ends. Oh, gotcha. First one is definitely better than the sequel. Yeah. Alright. The ending credits theme in this is so good that it's an absolute treat every time I beat the game. Killed the past, the Gungeon remains. Sequel doesn't exist as far as I'm concerned. Fair. Nice. So another past is done. Oh look, we get to just chill on the beach. That's awesome. Mood. Last time I was at the beach, it was so cold. Waiting for my computer to catch up. Oh, is it banned there? I guess that makes sense. I restarted. Shit, I think I restarted. It's Xbox inputs. I can. Oh no, I'm good. Probably do pilot next, maybe. You know what? No. Actually, I gotta remember what her other outfit is. Oh yeah, that's her too. She has like a metal outfit. There we go. Let me see here. I just gotta check a couple messages because I had a few people send me things and I was supposed to take a look earlier. Yeah. Things weren't sent to me, I guess. Must be on my other account. Oh. Oh, that's gross. Yep, that's a milkshake duck. Oh, gross. That is super gross. Thank you for the heads up, Charles. I appreciate that. Ugh. Wow. That's heavy. Let me see here. Yeah, that's fair, that's fair. No, I always appreciate it. Rather than like dropping something heavy in the chat, sometimes it's better just to message me. Because like I usually want to be aware, but it's like, or well, I want to be aware, but it's like, Sometimes it's not always the best thing to drop in the chat directly. Oh no, I feel like I completely missed something, but I totally understand not wanting to talk about it here. Yeah. I'll just say it has to do with Nazis and the OST. I'll just leave it at that. Yeah. That's definitely a bummer. Yeah. Morning, White. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. How you doing? Oh my goodness, I just realized I have hand tracking. I'm on my other setup, so I can actually just ow, hot. So hot. It's so hot. I don't know why it's so hot. My hands look tiny. Yeah. I don't know why. I don't know why, but leap motion, ow, fuck. Ow, it's so hot. It gets like crazy hot. I feel like it's like enough to be a safety concern. But hey, I mean, it works. It gets the job done. Ow, hey, ow, no, what did I do? I didn't, no. Yeah, hope this cools you off. Like, the leap motion gets hotter than any electronic I've ever, like, used. To, like, a concerning degree. Alright, you know what? Let's take a look at where our achievements are, and then we will probably switch games up. I was mostly just, I figured I'd stream this morning until White got up, so. How you doing? Good, needs an ice pack for that thing, maybe. It actually feels like I might. It's weird. That puts us at 18%. That's pretty good. Let's just like up that. You know, whenever I don't have like hand tracking for like my controller and stuff, it always feels like when my hands are just down like this, I feel like that one picture of Harvey Birdman sitting at a desk just looking completely blank. I wonder if I can find it. I'm like, can I just find that one picture? Oh no, you know what? I'm like, there's a better example of this, which is not Harvey Birdman. It always feels like when I'm just like sitting here with no arm tracking whatsoever, it has this energy most of the time. I feel like it feels like this. All right, time to start the day for reals. All right, Jeannie, you have a good day, okay? Bye. That's me trying to wave. It's my wrist brace. Catch you later. Yeah, thanks for swinging by. Yeah, definitely gotta hydrate. I'm like, games. Yeah. This is what it feels like. That's why I would like to get arm tracking to like a higher degree so I can at least like do arm things more, and like V-Magic alleviates a little bit of it. Give me more pictures of Spider-Man. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I want one thing, and that thing is pictures of Spider-Man. Yeah. Just like looking at my model. No. Anyways, that's probably good though for Gungeon. We'll do another pass like soon. Where is it here? There we go. It's at 18%. We got a few things done in that run. We're starting to hit the point now where some of the things that are like tied to like flipping over things and doing stuff, building up numbers aren't as much of an issue. Lower your model until you just ahead like the celebrities on Futurama. I don't want to do that. I'm like, I don't want that. I'm like, no. Oh, there we go. I figured out how to zoom in without scaling too much. This really conveys, like, this makes it look like my keyboard is like way higher than what it is. I'm on my keyboard, nya 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 nya. But it's not really that high up. Actually, I had one thing to do. I can do it next time in Gungeon. We'll switch to Monster Train. Ow, still hot. Ozzy Samurai, how you doing? We'll do like probably a run in Monster Train. Why you up to? How's things going?